we've got Raptus. We've got Tyrants. Actually, Tyrants will be... No, actually, I like Flames. And we got Calpheus. So, first off, unlike story mode, in hard mode, if one of them gets to 50%, they get pushed back, and we have 40 seconds to get the other 4 down to 50%. If the 40%, or if the 40 seconds come and we haven't got all 4, they come back and they're a lot harder, and yeah, it's not good. So what we want to do with our DPS is going to be a pretty fast one. Bestia, we're going to bring her down to 65%, and then we are going to go to Raptus and bring him down to 65%. Then we're going to go to Tyrants, bring him down to 65%, and then Calpheus, bring him down to 65%. Once that happens, we will then go back to Bestia and bring her down to 50 and do the same thing. 50 for Raptus, 50 for Tyrants, 50 for Calpheus. With these 4, Bestia will basically be kicking whoever is tanking. For the tanks, your job is basically to run all the way to the door, which is like our entrance, and run back. That's all you're going to be doing, whichever tank is going to be tanking Bestia.
I'll tank Calpheus around the room.
Right.
Sorry.
And then, alright, so then Chissandro, you'll be on Calpheus by just kiting around the edge of the room. Simple as that. When it comes to Raptus, Raptus is the spinning one, right? Or is it Tyrants? Whichever one. One of them spins, so we need a DPS to kite Raptus, I believe. He does the little spinny trick. And he'll also do some cleaves. So whichever DPS is going to kite Tyrants, basically you run through the cleave, and then when the spinny thing, you just run away. And then Tyrants, he puts out Death Mark, and it will mark on 4 different individuals. At that time, we have to cleanse. So considering that we've got everybody can self-cleanse except for Chiss, because I know Ra, you can cleanse with your cloak. So when Deathmark comes out, just keep an eye on who has it. If Chissandro gets it, then somebody call it out and we'll get it cleansed. Other than that, cleanse yourself. Don't just cleanse your don't just hit your cleanse. Make sure you have it. If you don't have it, don't cleanse yourself. But if you do have it, just cleanse yourself. Then when we get to 50% for push for all 4 of them, and they all get pushed up, the floor is going to do some lightning, and we get Brontis and Syriax to come down. Syriax will be on his little Kel Dragon. Brontis will just be basically sitting in the room and teleporting every so often. When that happens, then the main tank, which I believe will be Ra, you will grab Syriax and bring it over to Brontis. We will take out Brontis first, or Syriax first, then Brontis. So wherever Brontis teleports, we just take Syriax over. We have 2 minutes for this phase. After 2 minutes, then the 4 counts will come down. So we want to make sure that they're dead before the 2 minutes. I think we'll be able to easily do that. Then what happens is they come down and we do the same kill order, except we have to get them down to 25 or 25%, I believe, for the health for each, and then Calpheus cannot go below 30. Once we get everyone to 25 and Calpheus to about 35%, we then will push Bestia down. And what will happen is when Bestia gets to 15%, this is where the burn phase happens, where we burn them down. And then basically the same order, Brontis, or Bestia, Raptus, Tyrants, and Calpheus. One by one, we just burn them down, stack together for heals, away we go. During, now there is a key opponent, and that's the crystals. So there's, if you can see on each of the thrones, there's a little crystal. During the Brontis and the Syriax phase, each one of the tanks will have to grab Brontis and Syriax's crystals, which are on the ends, to the right and to the left of us. After we defeat those two, and the other four come down to do a little channel, the DPS that's kiting Raptus will take Raptus's crystal. Same with the DPS that will be on Tyrants to take down his crystal. Those crystals basically get it so that they will only attack you and not everybody else. Who's ever tanking Bestia, you'll get their crystal so that the debuff does not get applied to you. And then Calpheus, same thing. So yeah, it can be a very confusing fight, but I think we got this.
Over Bestia off the bat, so I have to kite her to the door, or I attack her and then I run to the door?
So you attack her, and you stay right about here. She will kick you, and then once she kicks you, you'll land, like, in the middle here, and then you start kiting her.
Okay. Is there any specific place I need to run her while I'm kiting her?
You basically run from this location to that location. Come on, there.
Oh, there we go.
To the door, and you run back. You basically are playing cricket with Bestia.
Okay.
Sure, if you want to kite Raptus. Oh geez, we have three Sorcs. Oh, lightning go burr. So, yeah. So when we're screaming to move over to the next target, make sure, because Bestia comes down first, then Tyrants, or Raptus, then Calpheus, then Tyrants. So, when Tyrants comes down, or when Raptus comes down, Braca, you're going to be on him. With our DPS the way it is, I would not be surprised if we hit 70% before Raptus comes down. So just watch out for that. Yeah. Anything else? Anything to add? Anything I missed?
So we're burning them down to 65%?
Yes.
And then the second time we're burning them to what again?
So we burn them to 65, and then...
No, before the burn phase, we burn them to what?
For the second burn phase, we burn them to 25. So
all but one, Mac.
So we do 65 to all four of them, and then we do 50 to all four of them, and we have 40 seconds from when we hit the first 50 to get all four of them. Basically, when they jump back to the throne, they'll do it at 50%. Then the other two come down. We straight out kill. We straight out kill the two that come down, and then we get our crystals. Then we burn them down to 25%, same order. And then after they've all hit 25, except for Calpheus at 35, then we go to Bestia, burn her down to 15, and then kill Bestia, kill Raptus, kill Tyrants, kill Calpheus. Because if Calpheus hits 30, then all 4 of them come down. So we want to try and get them all relatively close, down in health.
65%, 50, then 25% except for Calpheus.
Yeah.
Is that right?
We'll call things out as we go along. Note with Calpheus, that little shield, you have to be in the shield in order to do damage.
I'm trying to set my debuffs up in a way so that they're large and I notice, but I need to get the timing right with Deathmark because Shroud only lasts 5 seconds.
No, you just hit it when
your shroud is going to remove the death mark, so you don't need it to.
Oh,
You don't need it. You prevent it.
Yeah, you don't need it to be up when the death mark hits because it won't be.
And plus, we got a bunch of cleanses. We could probably cleanse you. So if you miss it,
okay.
Yeah, the death mark is definitely important, and
Extremely.
if it's missed on any of them, it's an instant kill.
Yeah.
So, considering
And
we
the
have
skull needs to be first because that's the fastest. I forget what the next fastest one is, but
yeah, whoever has the skull. So yeah, and I'm sorry ahead of time, but there might be a time where I might not notice that death marks have come out. So if you guys can call that out, since you focus on healing bars.
yeah, I was gonna call it out.
or does the timers tell you when it's coming out?
No, tyrants.
They sort of do, but like you have to. They're off by like 30 or 40 seconds.
Oh, okay.
So like technically there are timers for it, but when you'll see like death marks show up if you have the timers on, and then it'll have not happened, and then it'll happen like midway through it or something. I forget what the exact number was, but it was annoying.
Yeah, there are custom timers that somebody went through each one. However,
They're wrong.
due to the fact of 90% of them are wrong, I wouldn't rely on them.
Yeah.
Yeah, just as Braca said, healers, if you focus target tyrants.
We've had troubles with that, but yes, theoretically, yes.
Yeah.
That didn't really work last time.
Okay, how do you do the focus target?
Alt F.
The problem is that the cast bar doesn't always happen. Sometimes it just goes out. Even if you have the cast bar right in the middle of your screen, the focused cast bar, so it's just something you gotta watch.
Yeah, I focus target as well, so I can keep an eye on that. I'm not sure how much you heard there, Syriax, while you went. I don't think I missed anything.
I mean, I know the fight, but yeah, I don't know.
Crystals, that's the... you get...
Who's getting crystals?
You get Brontis and Syriax during their phase, correct?
Yes, maybe.
And it's 2 DPS, I get it?
Tanks have sometimes gotten crystals, I'm not sure.
Yeah, I know one tank has to get Bestias, and the DPS who are tanking Raptus and Tyrants get their crystals.
I don't think when we did it on Pieces of 8, I don't think we had a healer get it, but obviously someone could.
Yeah, I'm just looking it up real quick as a refresher, just in case.
I'll be RB, but if I need to be on crystal duty, it's fine.
Okay, yeah, so it is Raptus that does the slash, like the knockback, and the whirlwind. Yeah, 2 DPS for Tyrants and Raptors thrown and grab their crystals. Tanks can grab Bestias and Calpheus. to prevent the abilities from auto-critting. Let's see here. Yeah, so one player will need to head to Brontis' throne, which is to the right of the entrance. So this one over here. Yeah, so basically it's to remove the supremacy buff. And then one of the tanks will need to go to do the same for Syriax. So that way, Syriax, you can taunt. So if we get Chiss to do Syriax's, so you'll go to the left one. And I can go for Brontis to get that crystal. And then we'll have the two tanks when we get to Bestia and Calpheus to get theirs. We can get Braca to get Raptus, and we get somebody to do Tyrants. So who wants to be on Tyrants for the crystal?
I guess I'll get the crystal.
For DPS.
Oh, never mind. Sorry.
Yeah, you're getting Calpheus's crystal.
Yeah, I figured.
So.
Where will it be?
At Calpheus's throne.
Okay, cool.
So see the crystal that's on their throne?
Yep. Right above them.
Yeah, so it's basically like Terror from Beyond, where you'll get a little portal thing, you'll just jump through it, it will jump you to it, you go, run, click the crystal, and then you run back. So, shall we give this a try? And anyone else have clarification, or needing clarification? Alright, we'll do a ready check. I think Syriax said he was away for a quick second. Charge. Let's wait until everybody is ready before we summon a Leroy.
Hey, this bull got us a kill last time.
Alright, so you are ready. I'll do another ready check just to double check. Alright, so call in the poll.
Alright.
So that's on you, Ra. Count us in.
Alright. 3, 2, 1.
If there was ever a time to own drumsticks, that was it.
Alright.
Dodge, pull off now.
Okay, Calpheus is down. Alright, let's stop on Bestia. Let's now get Raptus down to 65%. So all DPS on Raptus. Okay, watch out for the spinning. Alright, now let's focus on Tyrants. And
Deathmark.
Deathmark going out.
Chissandro needs cleansing immediately. I think we got him.
Yes, we got all 4. Good job.
Yeah, that was great. Yeah, that's probably gonna be a lot. Yep.
Yeah.
Stuck it.
Alright, let's stuck it.
Alright, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, pull off.
Alright, go to Calpheus
Oh, yeah.
for a little bit. Alright. Braca on Raptus. Okay, all DPS on Tyrants.
You should be running all the way to the door.
Oh yeah, all the way down.
Okay, Deathmark's going out.
Didn't even see one that time.
Both bro, checkmate. There we go.
Alright, so
Alright, let's bring it down a little bit.
I had
Let's focus
God.
on
Shit.
Raptus DPS. We'll go to 65.
Ah.
Okay, go to Calpheus now. Make sure we're in the shield. Tyrant's being a dingus.
doing great so far, everyone. Deathmark will probably be coming out soon again. Yep, there it is.
Okay, I've cleansed myself.
Nattie needs.
Nattie!
Nattie, clears up. Okay, good.
Okay, Calpheus is at 65. Okay, go to Bestia and Burner.
Yeah.
Burner down to 50.
Yeah, get her in the air. There you go. Turn back.
Okay, go
Yep.
to. Okay, just need Calpheus now. All DPS goes. Okay.
Alright, great job.
I'm gonna go get Syriax's crystal.
I'm going for Calpheus' crystal. How do I get it?
Just walk up to the little portal.
Oh.
That's on the kill dragon.
You can get Calpheus Crystal after you deal with the dragon and everything. When they're in that little limbo.
Okay, bring Syriax over to Brontis.
I'm just grateful you guys do so much damage. Really drop them down quick.
Yeah, this group is never locked for DPS.
Remember, phase 3, no DPS on Calphe, and no AoEs at the very end.
Alright, watch for... Oh, no, it's not yet. Yeah, just be mindful of clock phase, that'll be coming soon.
Oh yes, I forgot about clock phase. Same with Brontis' fight. In Brontis, there will be a clock phase starting at the entrance.
You're in the danger zone, Gabbie.
Yep.
Get out of the way.
Yep,
Don't
so just
get
keep
hit by
DPSing her.
Yeah, keep DPSing her, and there we go.
Great.
Okay, go get the crystals. I'll get Tyrant's crystal. Braca on.
Once you have Bestia's Crystal, she's going to continue to do the knockback, but not put stacks on you. So just get knocked back and forth across the hex. You don't need to go down the path to the entrance anymore.
Alright, so I'll
Cool, man.
help with Bestia a little.
Right, you follow.
Oh, okay.
Where's Bestia? Okay, bring Bestia down to
Deathmark.
20%.
Deathmark. Cleanse yourselves.
Okay,
Can.
got it.
Mir'shupur, are you under?
Okay, let's focus on Tyrants.
Okay, Nattie up.
bring tyrants down to 25%.
Doing great so far, guys.
Okay, switch to Raptus. We'll bring him down to 30%.
Deathmark.
This is a 20.
Okay, Syriax and checkmate.
Yep. Come on.
Okay, we got it.
Great job. Nobody's dodged a Deathmark.
Oof.
Percents, call them out.
Alright.
Never mind.
Okay,
Everyone on Bestia?
yep. On
No AoEs. No AoEs.
That means no chain lightning for me.
Unfortunately.
That's
Sad.
BTRC is your killer.
Stack up for heals, make sure.
This might be bad.
And I'm down.
Everything you got. Give it everything you got. Tanks are last priority at this point. Keep the DPS up.
We got it.
And yourself.
Woo!
So yeah, just get refresher. Gabbie will stay out and try to get the droid. Try to get the droid's attention. Honestly, the droid has a
Mine
short
is
attention span, and yeah, so there will be times where the droid will come to the group. If I shout like droid, or Gabbie can also try and shout, but yeah, if the droid comes in, either the DPS and healers or the tanks will have to move. You definitely have to get out of the red circle. So again, mechanics always take priority over things. There will be a dot that goes out. I think it's just what Chiss is the only one you can't cleanse, and then Ra you'll probably need to get cleansed every so often.
and your cleanse has a 3-second cooldown.
Yep.
So
Everybody should self cleanse.
yeah, everyone self cleanse, and then Sork, you and I can deal with the tanks, or if the healers want to.
No, the healers can do it. Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, you can. I'll take Bribe, checkmate if you want to get after you cleanse yourself. Get Chiss. After just other than that, everybody else, the two tanks stand in front. I don't remember if there's a tank swap. I think there is. So someone might want to check on that. Because two tanks definitely need to be up there at all times. Generally, I've seen them either go on the corners of the stairs at the bottom or against the pillar that's on the left over here. The main thing is you'll want to be able to move and swap sides when droids come in as tanks. Yeah, if I don't think I have, I do have lieutenants, so I will put down the tank markers for where. The main thing for the rest of the group is when Nephra gets to 15 stacks, we all have to run over, kind of like Red Rover, to be with the tanks shortly to help spread out the damage of a cleave. If not everybody goes over, more damage increases, so that's why we only have Gabbie standing outside. As soon as the cleave happens, we all run back and stand behind the boss, and then we just rinse and repeat over and over. So self-cleanse, run over at 15 stacks, which will be called out. Gabbie, watch out for droids if Gabbie doesn't get them. And then, I don't know about the tank swap. Yeah, okay, yep. So there's a tank swap at 5 stacks. And you can see the stacks on Nephra if you have Nephra focus targeted or targeted. You'll see stacks slowly growing. So every 5 stacks, I guess. Is it every 5 stacks or is it just at 5?
The guys so at 5 stacks, this debuff will appear. An additional debuff that increases your damage taken by 200% for 10 seconds. So you need to coordinate a tank swap at 4 stacks.
Okay, yeah. So, yeah. So there will be a swap there, so that's for the tanks to figure out. Yeah, the tanks should always be together. They should never not be together.
Yeah.
And if like you have to dodge a droid, just here I have markers somewhere.
Yeah, that'll be easy, Chiss. I got dual vanish, so when I need to drop aggro, I'll just vanish and you take aggro.
Okay.
You can start
So I've
too, so you can
seen.
build aggro, and then I can taunt off you.
I'll get to what, 5 stacks and then let you know.
4 stacks, yeah.
4. I'll wait till it's turned around.
So I've seen it roughly in these two places. On the stairs, you just basically go from side of the stairs to side of the stairs. You don't want. She sometimes will go up the stairs randomly. We don't want that. So just really try and do it at the bottom of the stairs if you want to do that method. The other one is up against that pillar, and then everybody stacks behind as per usual. And then when droids come out, if you need to dodge, you go over here, I think, or for the stairs, you just go to the opposite side over there. Yeah, hopefully the droids won't hit, but droids usually happen, so everybody should be ready to move depending on where the droids go. Yeah,
I'll try my best to call it out as best I can.
Yeah.
If I call out that the droid's coming, then all of a sudden it turns around, I'll say like negative, or somewhere, nope, coming to me.
it's just
so I'll be very vocal.
usually it's pretty obvious when the person getting the droids doesn't get them.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, so Gabbie will get droids. Everybody be ready to move if the droids come in. Self-cleanse, we'll cleanse the tanks, run over. If you have 15, when Nefer gets to 15 stacks, I'll call that out. And then, yeah, tank swap at 5 stacks.
Yeah.
Any questions?
I'll try and cleanse myself, but sometimes I get so tunnel vision that I might actually...
Yeah, healers can pick up anybody who doesn't, but yeah.
Well, just
we'll
say,
call out the dots.
You know, just like, cleanse yourself, and I'll be like, oh yeah, that's right, I gotta cleanse myself.
Yep.
So, alright. I have a good feeling about this.
Yeah, it's a simple fight relatively, but you want to respect it all the same. So don't just think you're gonna just roll through it. Like
wait, where DPS gonna stand?
right behind the boss.
All right.
Yeah, and then we'll all go over as a group when 15
Okay, I
stacks.
think where we need to stand is right about here in relations to the tanks.
Well, you should be right behind the boss. Like everybody should be roughly, because you want to just be as close as you can, so you don't have to run forever for the 15
I was
stacks.
just saying right where Chess was standing was location about.
Yeah, as long as you're nearby and you're not just running around or standing out with Gabbie, because you don't have a ton of time to run over to where the tanks stand to the front of the boss. So just be mindful of that.
And don't try and go through the foot. It don't work.
The what?
One time I got stuck in the foot.
Oh. Yeah, just run underneath between the legs or whatever. It's fine. But yeah. Okay. Yeah, callouts usually tell you what to do at times, so yeah. I'll just ready to check. Okay. On tanks.
3, 2, 1.
You want to be farther down and up against the wall. Kind of along the corner. You want to back up? You want to get him, over here?
Close
Yeah.
to the stairs.
Yes. Just back up. Never has 5 stacks, so it needs to be a tank swap. Cleanse, self-cleanse if you have it, Gabbie. Yeah, you all want to be right up against the wall, I think, but I guess it doesn't really matter. Mir'shupur up. There'll be another dot. We're at 14 stacks. Get ready to go.
Take it, Chiss.
All right, cleanse yourselves and run over. Run over, everybody, except Gabbie. I don't think the cleave happened, so run back. Okay. Not see when that. Yeah, tanks usually are good about calling out when the cleave happens, but yeah.
I got him, Chiss. I got him.
Alright.
Cleanse yourselves.
Oh, you gotta be joking. Can't tank.
All right,
Droid
it's
going in.
just stuck. We can't do this without 2 DPS. So
Yeah.
that was a decent first attempt.
I got hit by the exploding droid, but I was like on the
Yeah.
outside, so stuck it.
Yeah, stuck it.
So there's a cleave where you had the second front of the boss for? I don't remember that.
Yeah, so when 15 stacks hits, everybody runs over because if you have the fewer people you have, the more damage that cleave happens or does. So the idea is just for everybody but Gabbie to spread out the damage so that it doesn't hurt that much.
Yeah, basically, if you don't have a lot of people, then it insta kills the closest person.
Yeah. So, otherwise, yeah. People are good on cleanses. Yeah, Gabbie can deal with the droid. So
Yeah, I guess I backed into the ring just as the other one was coming down, and I died due to the explosion.
yeah, fair enough. That's where you want to be, tanks. At least to start. We can at least try the stairs first. That usually works, but we can move to a pillar if that doesn't work. But yeah, you want to be like at the corner of the stairs, not like out there. At least that's how I've seen it done. I don't know the reasoning for it, but just yeah, I would suggest right there.
Makes it easier to swap over sides, that's why.
Yeah. Yeah, so you just run from, if the droid comes in, you just run to literally the opposite side. Like right there-ish. So, oh, no, not right there, because that's the sign over here. There. So you're just ping-ponging back and forth from those points. So, alright. Yeah, I'll try and watch the cleave. Usually the tanks called it out, so I've never really paid attention to that. So, yeah, the cleave. I'm sorry?
What's the telltale on it? How do I know it's about to happen?
To be honest, I don't really know. I'm usually in the back, and then the tank's like a shiny or aggressive calls it. So I would say it's going to happen a few seconds after we tell everybody to run over.
Yeah.
And then everybody's going to get hit with some damage. And then, yeah, then we run back.
So when it reaches 15 stacks, it will it's called Night Twin Attack, and it's a 1.5 cast time. So
yeah,
at
so
14,
watch for that.
It's best to run in front, because then at 15 you're there for the cast. So
yeah, so it's Nightmare Twin Attack. He slams the floor or something. That's when everybody, after that happens, everybody runs over because you do not want to be in front of the boss otherwise, unless you're tanks. So
yeah.
All right, but good first attempt.
Oh yeah, no, that was fantastic.
Nobody died to the curse. That's always good. All right, on deck.
3, 2, 1.
And you can pop ray buffs immediately. So pop them if you got them. Which we're pretty mono class. So. All right, cleanse yourself. Tank swap for sure if you haven't already.
All right, it's on YouTube.
I'm at 4. Never mind.
All right, 14 stacks. Get ready. Cleanse yourselves. Go over. All right, that's the attack. Go back. Great job. Try and keep you alive, Nattie. And just rinse and repeat. Cleanse yourselves. Did you swap? Or yeah, okay, that's a spec.
2, 1.
Yeah. Cleanse
Got
yourselves.
4.
Alright, we're 14, get ready. Cleanse yourselves. Run over. Up. What happened on that one?
Even when I drop aggro, I'm
Okay.
picking up stacks.
Okay. Yeah, everybody run back, please. Everybody. Sword. Nattie, come up, and then we're gonna have to heal you immediately. No. Okay. That's, yeah. Okay.
Stuck it.
On to-
3, 2, 1. Or not.
Yeah, no, people that can get aggro. Okay. Right, buffs.
Yeah, it's the strangest thing. I'm not even attacking, I'm taking all of them.
Cleanse yourselves.
Alright, re-taunted. Let's see if that even matters. Yep, there's my marks. There's 1.
Yeah. So, yeah, just taunt off.
There's 3, and there's 4. Yeah, go ahead and taunt off.
Come here, you.
Alright, cleanse yourselves. Get ready to go over. And go. Go back.
Four taunt.
Got it. He's got a curse on him. Someone cleanse him.
Alright.
Oh,
Cleanse yourselves.
droid.
Move.
A droid on tanks. Move. Yep. Okay. Go to the other side. I can't res him. Somebody else get him. Quickly. Alright, that's stuck.
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay. Probably want to come downstairs a tiny bit, just to make sure she doesn't walk up the stairs. Or no, you went the wrong way. To your right, just. Yeah, there you go. Cleanse yourself.
I've got. Alright, there it is.
Okay, so
I'm gonna try and get Nattie up, but this. Ooh, I don't think this is gonna work. No. Yeah, pretty much if the tank goes down, that's probably bad. So, stuck
oh,
it.
it's like it's the opposite. It's when I taunt him, the stacks go on shiz.
1.
Yeah, come to the foot of the stairs. Yeah, don't pull yet. No. And wait for the tanks to get aggro. Cleanse yourselves.
Yeah, that works.
What?
Alright, taunt him just.
Done.
Alright. Cleanse yourselves. Get ready to go over. Go over. Everybody over?
Taunting.
Alright, everybody back. Good job.
It's off when we have a moment.
Go ahead. You have to taunt him.
Done. Oh.
That's, yep, what happened there?
I taunted it right as he said it, and I still got
No, yeah, it's because so when you were collecting stacks, you taunt at 4 to take the aggro. I verified it in that fight. It's
Very
the
close.
opposite.
Yeah. No, that's not right.
Taunting.
Cool.
Cleanse.
Killer.
Taunt. Taunting.
13 stacks. Getting close.
What?
I taunted.
Okay.
Ready to go over. Cleanse yourselves. Alright, go over. Alright, I'm back. Try not to go up the stairs too much.
Go ahead and taunt, Chiss.
Done.
Oh, droid incoming.
George, 10 tanks. Move back.
Moving to the left.
Oh.
Move together.
Yep, good job. Cleanse yourselves. Get Mir'shupur. Okay. Trying to keep up with heal. Trying to, or somebody needs to go forward. All right, yeah, Ra's up. Okay. Somebody needs to go forward to get the stacks, but
We want
yeah, I think this.
You trouble.
3, 4, 5, 2.
Taunted off.
Cleanse.
Haunting.
Taunting off.
Get ready to cleanse yourselves. Get ready to go over. Alright, cleanse and move. Alright, go back.
Haunting.
Good job. That was very clean.
Taunting off. Or taunting.
Yep.
Ready to cleanse yourselves. Cleanse.
Taunt off. There you go.
Oh,
Oh.
that
Droid
was
incoming.
Did not.
short
That
on
was
tanks,
not.
but yeah, that's going to be. Yeah, yeah, that's too much.
Okay.
Chiss, you dropped really fast, so I feel like that was probably a swap issue.
No, right before I took the damage, I noticed I had the dot was still on me. And right as I popped the debuff, then I went down.
Taunted.
Yep.
Cleanse yourselves. What? Okay. Operations.
Haunted.
Taunted.
Alright, 14 seconds, get ready to go over. Cleanse, go over. Come back.
Haunted.
Haunted.
Cleanse.
Hey, Jordan coming.
Jordan on tanks.
Moving to the left.
Haunted.
Good job.
Haunted.
Get ready to go over. Go over. Everybody over. Go back.
Haunted.
Cleanse.
Haunted.
Good.
Doing great, y'all. Keep it up.
Jordan's
Haunted.
coming.
Incoming on tanks.
Moving
And
to the
keep
right.
it back a hair. Okay. Good job. Cleanse.
Haunted.
Gabbie cleanse.
Sorry. There we go.
Alright, we're probably going to need to go over one more time, semi soon.
Good.
Okay, get ready to go over. Go over. Go back.
Burn.
Alright, great job, everybody.